Golden Visa trap. Can your visa property be sold? Short answer, yes, but not the way most people think. If you get the sequence wrong, you can lose the visa, stall the sale, or both. Baseline. The UAE Golden Visa for property investors hinges on owning real estate worth at least 2 million dirham. Mortgages are usually fine, but your paid equity must meet the rule. Authorities look at your title deed or, in mortgage cases, a bank letter confirming the qualifying paid amount. So what actually happens when you sell the property your visa is based on? Your residency is effectively linked to that title deed. That link can create an administrative block that prevents transferring the title until your visa status is resolved, either by canceling the visa or by proving you still meet eligibility through another qualifying asset. Timing matters. In practice, service centers and conveyancers often reference a short grace window to switch your golden visa from the old unit to a new qualifying property. If you don't complete that switch and you no longer meet the threshold, your visa gets cancelled. The message is simple. Transfer eligibility to a new qualifying property or cancel. Don't sit in the limbo. Here's the clean sequence. Decide your path, replace or cancel. If you're staying in the program, line up the new qualifying asset first and a single property or a group of property totaling 2 million. If you're exiting, plan the visa cancellation alongside the sale so the title block can be lifted without surprises. And also prepare paperwork before you list. If replacing, secure reservation documents, proof of funds, or a bank letter and whatever immigration will accept to confirm you still meet 2 million rule. If mortgaged, the bank letter showing the qualifying amount is key. Request the unblock clearance. Your conveyancer coordinates between immigration and the land department so the sale can proceed. Expect the title to be held until immigration gives the go-ahead. Build this into your timeline. Close, then immediately finalize your status. If you sold and didn't replace, cancel your golden visa promptly to avoid issues with your Emirates ID and status. But if you sold and did replace, file the transfer of eligibility within the commonly referenced window. Do not delay. Now, myths versus reality. Myth number 1. Golden Visa locks the unit for years. You can't sell. Reality, you can sell, but the title is typically blocked because your visa is tied to that deed. You remove the block by canceling the visa or proving a replacement asset so you remain eligible. Myth number 2. Any mortgage is fine. Reality, the loan itself isn't the issue. Your qualifying equity is. In mortgage cases, authorities rely on a bank letter confirming that your paid amount meets the threshold. Myth number 3. If I sell, I keep the visa until expiry. Reality, if you no longer meet the criteria, the visa must be cancelled unless you transfer it to another qualifying property. Myth number 4. Sell first, figure it out later. Reality, that's how sales stall, without pre-proof of other qualifying assets. The transfer can't complete and you risk a forced cancellation if you miss the timing. About multiple properties. Guidelines allows investors to qualify with a property or a group of properties whose combined value meets the threshold. That means you can rebalance your portfolio. For example, sell one unit and buy two smaller ones totaling 2 million. The catch is sequencing. Your eligibility shouldn't lapse at any point. Now, off-plan versus ready. Rules in many cases include off-plan from approved developers, but the documents you can present at the time of the switch still govern what immigration accepts. If you're swapping a ready unit for off-plan, Confirm in advance that the new paperwork will be acceptable for visa purposes before you list the old unit. What I would do for you as an investor, I would map the exit in detail, buyer timeline, NOC, handover, and expected transfer date. Also, pre-clear the immigration switch. Which exact document triggers the title unblock? Who issues the bank letter? And the appointment flow. And next one, keep a backup. If the replacement deal slips, decide whether to cancel the visa or bridge with another qualifying asset so you don't miss the window. Bottom line, you can sell your visa property, but treat the visa like a dependent of your title deed. Either you adopt a new deed of 2 million plus very quickly, or you release the dependent by canceling the visa. Handle the immigration step before or alongside the sale mechanics, not after, and you avoid the trap. Thank you for watching. It was Edgar the Code. See you next time.